Okay. Mr. Gamble, sir, this is your preliminary hearing. My name is Brad Gardner. I'm the magistrate judge that's going to be presiding over this hearing today. I just want to caution you that this proceeding is not private or privileged. So anything you say may be used against you. So please don't discuss anything about your case you wouldn't want the whole world to know. Do you understand that, sir? Okay. For the record, this is position number position 38, State of Georgia versus Tommy Gamble. Mr. Gamble is charged in warrant number 2022 WA 04916 with committing the offense of aggravated assault. He is represented by Marcia Herring, and the state is represented by Ms. Freeman, and she's here on behalf of the state, and Ms. Herring is here on behalf of Mr. Gamble. Ms. Freeman, you can swear your witness in and present your case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Ellis, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to provide in the matter of State of Georgia versus Tommy Gamble will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Please tell us your name and how you're employed.
I'm Officer Ellis, employed at Forest Park Police Department with the position of police officer.
How long have you worked with the Forest Park Police Department?
1 year so far.
Sir, were you working with the Forest Park Police Department on March 16th of 2020?
And hear that last part, say it again. I got the.
Were you working with the Forest Park Police Department on March 16th of 2022?
Yes.
On that day, did you respond to 4684 College Street?
Yes.
Did you respond to that location in reference to a domestic disturbance?
Yes.
Is that location a house?
Yes, it's a house.
Who did you meet with when you got to that location?
Lee Merritt and Tommy Gamble.
Were you able to determine if one of them contacted the police?
Yes, Lee Merritt that he called.
What did Mr. Merritt tell you that happened?
That Tommy struck him with a machete while he was sleeping in bed. And then he got into a physical altercation to get the machete from him.
Were you able to locate this machete?
Yes.
With evidence?
Say it again, your phone did somewhere.
Was it placed into evidence?
Yes.
Did Mr. Merritt sustain any visible injuries that you could see from the machete?
Yes, I had him raise his right pant leg up because he said he got hit in his right leg. I've seen the laceration in his right calf muscle on the outside of his leg.
Did you take photos of that?
Yes.
Were you able to speak to Mr. Gamble about what happened?
Yes.
What did Mr. Gamble say that happened?
Mr. Gamble said he hit the bed with the machete and he was trying to confront Mr. Merritt about bad drugs he gave him.
I'm sorry, about bad what?
Drugs.
Drugs?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Ms. Freeman. It was drugs. Was that the last thing that he's okay? It
Yes.
sounded like threats to me for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just so I'm clear, Mr. Gamble admitted to swinging the machete.
Correct.
Did Mr. Gamble have any visible injuries as a result of this altercation?
No.
The machete that you located, Officer Ellis, did Mr. Gamble admit that that was the same machete he used?
Yes.
Did all of this take place in Clayton County?
Yes.
Were there any other witnesses to this incident?
Yes. Trying to remember. Starticus, if I can pronounce her name right. She was laying in bed with Mr. Merritt when the incident happened. She said one of the impact of the machete hitting his leg woke her up pretty much, and she got out the room because she didn't want to have anything to do with it when the altercation started.
Did she indicate whether or not she saw Mr. Gamble with the machete?
Yes.
So did she in fact see Mr. Gamble with the machete?
She said it was a long object. She couldn't confirm whether or not it was a machete.
And this was in Clayton County, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. No further questions.
Ms. Herring?
Officer Ellis, just to confirm, Mr. Merritt, was he awake prior to the alleged impact to his leg?
No.
Was the witness awake prior to the impact?
No.
What kind of injury did Mr. Merritt have?
Laceration to calf muscle, right on the outside of it.
Approximate length?
Approximate length, probably about 2-3 inches, give or take.
What's the approximate length of the machete?
I want to say about 18 inches. Given that
Merritt?
never measured
Okay.
the actual machete, but it is pretty long, so I would say about 18.
Okay, did Mr. Merritt receive any medical treatment on scene?
I believe the make sure. I believe he did, but I don't recall. A situation like that is protocol for, and it's a reflex for us to call for medical services to come out there. If
You know if he was transported?
No, he wasn't transported. He said he didn't want to get transported.
Okay, and what occurred immediately after Mr. Merritt awoke?
After Mr. Merritt awoke, they struggled for the machete. He got the machete from him, and he said he put him out the house.
Did he indicate that Mr. Campbell attempted to use the machete aggressively towards him after he woke up?
Well, you can't really say they did struggle. So I would assume that during the struggle, he was preventing him from using that machete again on him.
But did he say Mr. Gamble attempted to aggressively use the machete after he awoke?
Saying he aggressively, say that again?
Did he give any statement that Mr. Gamble attempted to strike him with the machete after he awoke?
No, he said he was struggling with it. So during the struggle, when someone's struggling with a weapon of that sort, until someone has full control of it, they can't effectively try to use it aggressively if two people are struggling for it.
Okay, no further questions.
Any follow-up?
No, Judge. No further questions. The state rests.
Okay. May Officer Ellis be excused?
Yes, sir.
Officer Ellis, you can stay or you can leave. It's up to you.
Got night shift. I will see you guys if it's not needed for me.
Thank you, Officer Ellis.
Thank you.
Okay. Attorney Herring, do you have any evidence that you plan on presenting here today?
No, Your Honor.
Do
No,
you have any argument?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Do you have any argument? Do you have any argument?
No, Your Honor. We submit on testimony.
Okay. Well, I find based upon the testimony that there's sufficient probable cause for this case to be bound over to the Superior Court of Clayton County. So that's going to be my ruling. Mr. Gamble, stay in contact. You're welcome. Stay in contact with your lawyer. You're free to go back, sir. Let's bring up.
working to get the officer on, but Ms. Herring, I think she may want to break up with the jail.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.